Good evening, I'm Teresa Prince in Psych 525 with my reply to Naija King's video discussion board Forum 1 regarding prompts 1 and 4. Prompt 1. Highlight a comment from the video discussion conversation that closely matches your own thinking. And why does this comment resonate with or make sense to you? From the discussion board video, Naija states, "All truth is God's truth." I completely agree with her statement, as all Christians are aware that everything on earth was created by God. Further, the Bible confirms that very truth with exacting detail. And lastly, Entwistle, the author of Integrative Approaches to Psychology and Christianity, further validates the fact when he states, if all truth is God's truth, then it would seem that the issue at hand is the accurate discernment of truth, not the hierarchical arrangement of sources of truth. Why does this comment resonate with or make sense to you? This comment resonates with me because it is further affirmation of the wonders and the supreme power of God. The concept is so far removed from human understanding that I doubt that any of us would be able to completely wrap our heads around the intricacies that were employed to complete such a result. Prompt 4. Highlight the strand of conversation from the video discussion conversation that was the most interesting or motivating to you. Which ideas would you like to have more time to talk about and why? And what new topics does this conversation make you want to study next? The most interesting or motivating strand of the conversation to me was when Naija said, "It is important to study all disciplines to gain knowledge for yourself." This particular excerpt moved me in the fact that we are all learning about the integration of two disciplines and all the particulars behind the specific arguments. However, at the end of the day, it will be our understanding of the concept that will guide our future decisions. When we reach down into ourselves after considering all the facts, we ultimately will be put in a position to choose. Which ideas would you like to have more time to talk about? From my perspective, I would like to have more time to talk about and understand the viewpoints of those who acknowledge the other discipline, however, have the belief that the two should remain as two separate and distinct disciplines. This is needed to begin the conversation and consider the other person's perspectives. What new topics does this conversation make you want to study next? This conversation makes me want to discuss openly and respectfully the topic of racism. I am driven to that realization because of the arguments I have heard for why Christian faith and developmental psychology should not be integrated. Basically, they're the same reasons or justifications I've heard for racism and for racist tendencies. And in closing, thanks for sharing your very informative post, Naija. And this concludes my reply for prompts 1 and 4. Thank you.